The following story about the unfaithful dentist will make you pay closer attention to your personal relationships. Also, please like and subscribe to help in the channel's growth. Lucas and Anna grew up together in a small neighborhood. Since childhood, they were inseparable. Lucas, an average-looking guy with brown hair and a shy smile, had always been Anna's best friend, a vibrant young woman full of life. She had long, wavy hair, sparkling eyes, and a contagious laugh that could light up any room. To Lucas, Anna was more than just a friend, she was the light of his life. As they grew older, Lucas began to realize that his feelings for Anna were deeper than mere friendship. He admired her not only for her beauty but also for her intelligence, kindness, and generosity. However, Lucas always felt insecure about his appearance. He knew that, in Anna's eyes, he was just a friend, and that perception tormented him. As the years went by, Lucas watched Anna get involved with various guys, most of them attractive and popular. He observed, with a heavy heart, as she dated these bad boys, as he called them, who barely knew her. They were guys who stood out for their looks but lacked the depth or character that Lucas knew Anna deserved. Every time Anna talked about a new boyfriend, Lucas felt an intense pain. He tried to hide his feelings, smiling and joking, but inside, he was falling apart. He wondered why he couldn't be the kind of man Anna desired. The nights were the hardest. He would lie in bed, thinking about how his life would be if Anna could see him differently. There were moments when Lucas believed that Anna might, perhaps, see something more in him. When she was sad or facing difficulties, Lucas was always there, offering support and comfort. He became her confidant, listening to her worries and giving advice. Anna valued this friendship immensely and often told Lucas how important he was to her. On some occasions, Lucas allowed himself to dream that one day Anna might look at him and recognize the love he felt. But these moments were fleeting, and soon he returned to the harsh reality of being just the best friend. He wondered if he would ever have the courage to confess his feelings, but the fear of losing their friendship paralyzed him. As the years passed, Lucas's pain intensified. He began to constantly compare himself to Anna's boyfriends. He saw himself as inferior, both in looks and social status. The guys Anna dated were always taller, more handsome, and more charismatic. Lucas felt invisible, as if his friendship wasn't enough to win her heart. He recalled one particular night when Anna went out with a group of friends to a party. Lucas stayed home, consumed by anxiety. He knew Anna would be surrounded by guys who admired her, and the thought of seeing her with someone who didn't appreciate her left him feeling anguished. That night, he couldn't sleep, thinking about how it would be if he were there, dancing with her, making her laugh. One day, during a casual conversation, Anna mentioned that she was tired of dating good-looking guys who didn't treat her well. Lucas, in a moment of hope, asked if she had ever considered looking at someone who truly knew her, someone who valued her for who she was. Anna smiled, but her response was a blow to Lucas's heart. She said she had never thought about it and that, in fact, she felt she needed someone who made her feel special. Those words echoed in Lucas's mind. He wanted to scream that he was that person, that he had always been there, the one who loved her, but insecurity held him back. He smiled and changed the subject, but inside, the pain grew. He felt trapped in a cycle of hope and despair, always wishing Anna could see the truth that was right in front of her. The years continued to pass, and Lucas remained Anna's best friend, always by her side, even as his heart was breaking. He watched as she fell in and out of love, always hoping that one day she might see the truth. Each new relationship of Anna's was a new wound for Lucas, but he made an effort to be the friend she needed. He began to engage in activities that helped him cope with his pain. Lucas joined a sports club at college and started exercising, hoping to improve his appearance and boost his confidence. He wanted to be someone Anna might notice, but even so, the image of her with other men haunted him. One day, Anna invited Lucas to her birthday party. He was excited but also anxious. He knew many of Anna's friends would be there, including some of her ex-boyfriends. When he arrived at the party, Lucas felt a bit out of place. He saw Anna surrounded by friends, laughing and having fun, and his heart ached. During the party, Anna began dancing with a new guy, a tall and handsome young man who quickly became the center of attention. Lucas watched from a distance, feeling the sting of rejection and the frustration of not being the chosen one. He forced himself to smile and join the others, but the scene consumed him. As the party continued, Lucas struggled with his emotions. He wanted to be happy for Anna, but the pain of his unrequited love was unbearable. He stepped away from the group and found a quiet corner to breathe. Sitting on a bench, he looked up at the sky, trying to hold back tears. He wondered if he would ever be able to move on from his feelings. He felt trapped in a cycle of love and pain, always hoping that Anna would see what was right in front of her. Lucas wished she could realize that he was the friend who had always been there, the one who loved her unconditionally, but reality was cruel. After the party, Lucas and Anna continued to see each other regularly. During one of those meetings, Anna began to talk about her relationships and her frustrations. Lucas listened attentively, trying to hide his pain. He wanted to comfort her, but every word Anna spoke was a reminder of his own loneliness. Anna mentioned that she was tired of dating good-looking guys who didn't treat her well, and Lucas felt a flicker of hope. He wondered if, finally, she might be starting to see that he was the right person for her. But at the same time, the fear of losing their friendship held him back from speaking up. The years continued to pass, and Lucas found himself trapped in an endless cycle of unrequited love. He made every effort to be the best friend Anna needed, but the pain of his unreturned feelings consumed him. He wanted to be happy for her, but each new relationship of Anna's was another wound in his heart. Lucas realized that despite his efforts, he would never be the kind of man Anna desired. He felt stuck in a maze of insecurities, always hoping for a light that never came. Their friendship became increasingly complicated, and Lucas wondered if he could endure this pain for much longer. As time went on, Lucas began to question his future. He wondered if he could continue being Anna's best friend while battling his feelings. The thought of losing their friendship terrified him, but the pain of loving her in silence became increasingly unbearable. He knew he needed to make a decision, but uncertainty paralyzed him. Lucas felt trapped between the love he had for Anna and the fear of losing the only person who had always been there for him. The story of Lucas and Anna was an emotional roller coaster, full of ups and downs, but with no clear resolution. Lucas's unrequited love for Anna continued to be a burden in his life, and he wondered if he would ever find happiness, whether by her side or away from her. The internal struggle of Lucas grew more intense, and he knew that regardless of what happened, his love for Anna would always be a part of him. Comment here below and don't forget to follow for more videos like this one.